Aloha, beloved Jay here for another read for you, divine counterparts, sacred unions, twin flames, soulmates, whatever you like to label yourself. That person that's in your heart, mind, and soul, we're going to get into the energies of what is going on with them. My intention with this read is to dive deep into what's going on in this person's mind, heart, and soul. Like, I want to find out. We're going to do some investigative work to find out, like, what is blocking this person, what's on their mind, what's in their heart, what's blocking them, how they're going to take action. We'll try and find out when they're going to take action. Let's just get into, because I've been seeing it's like I see a repeating pattern of people not speaking up of how they feel. There's no action. There's like the same story, and it's like I feel like people want a change. People want something new. So we're gonna get into kind of like how we can create a shift here by digging a little bit deeper. So doing some investigative work. So for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Beloved J here. You can also find me on Instagram, Beloved J at ShaktiShivaTarot. So ShaktiShivaTarot is the tagline, and I'm not super active on there, but I do post some things every once in a while. So for those of you who are returning to my channel, for those of you who are new to my channel, like I said, thank you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below if this reading resonates with you. For those of you who are returning, as always, thank you for your love and your support. I'm truly grateful. Energies can flip-flop, so I may be talking about your person and maybe you're like, well, that sounds more like me. Then reverse and flip-flop and take what resonates, leave what doesn't. What feels good is gonna be your story. What doesn't feel good is not your story, so just leave that for somebody else. Time is fluid, so whenever this message reaches you is when it's meant for you. If I say he or she, I'm simply talking about masculine and feminine energies. We all have both, and our journey in this life is to balance both our masculine and feminine from within. So, what does that mean? It's like being able to like be your own mother, or be your own father. Like, learning how to parent ourselves and parent our inner child is one of our like main jobs here. So being able to be that masculine and feminine energy within your own self, even if you didn't have that guidance in your upbringing. Anyways, let's see what's going on in this connection. Divine Creator, Holy Spirit, what's going on in this connection right now? So I want to know, let's reset the intention. I want to know what's going on with their person. So this is a deep dive into your person. We're not really going to focus on the connection and how you're feeling, because you know how you feel. I want to know about this person. What's up with your person? Who is your person? What are they thinking about the connection? Okay, let's go in first. Let's find out who your person is, right? Like, give me one card on who this person is. Something that is going to resonate with those that are watching on who this person is. Oh, I said one card, but first one that came out was 8 of Swords. And then the 2 of Wands. Somebody is afraid to make the wrong choice. It could be potentially an air sign or a fire sign, or somebody who has both in their chart. Could be somebody who's very wise and intellectual and tends to be more on the logical side. Very intellectual. But also, like, I feel like very just very self-mastered, spiritually evolved. But like, this is somebody who is like a hunter, somebody who can like sustain themselves and is strategic, is wise, is strong, is passionate, is charismatic, energetic. Okay, tell me more. So I want to know now what is, I want to know how they're feeling towards you. Like, so I want to know what's on this person's mind towards you. Like, how are they feeling towards you and what's on their mind about you. How they're feeling and what's on their mind. 8 of Pentacles. So look, 8, 2, 8, 2. 8, 2, 8, 2. So 82 could be significant. Born in the year 82. It's the year of the dog. 82, 28, just 8, repeating 8s and repeating 2s. But look at that. What is on their mind and what is in their heart. So this is somebody who's afraid of making the wrong decision, because what they really want to do is put a lot of work and effort towards some form of partnership. This is somebody who in their heart and soul, they know that they love you and they want partnership. They want to be, this is soul partnership. This is a soul. They know on a soul level that there's more than just what may appear on the surface, right? This is somebody who's recognizing a soul bond. Oh, my cards are like, sorry. I'm still trying to figure this shit out. Okay. All right. So I want to know more. Yeah, so Page of Wands at the bottom. This is a message. And, you know, this could be a message in the form of flirting. It could be a very passionate message. It could be a message about wanting to start a new path. You know, this is somebody who's definitely desiring you, but there's something holding them back mentally. Something mentally is holding them back. They are in fear of something. Yeah, they're afraid to jump. This is somebody who's afraid to take the risk. Why are they afraid to take the risk? Okay, hold on a second. Why is this person afraid to take the risk and jump towards their heart? It's like they're patiently waiting on what? I want to know patiently. What are they patiently waiting on? What are they patiently waiting on? Patiently waiting on this grief to pass. They're in grief right now, so I feel like they're patiently waiting on this grief to pass, but they definitely can't seem to let you go, or they can't seem to let go of this grief. Tell me more about the 3 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. Or tell me more about what they can't let go. Yeah, this is somebody who's spying on you. They can't let go, so they watch you from afar, but they're grieving. They're grieving something. This is somebody who's stuck in fear. They're stuck out of their own, like their own stories, some kind of condition, some kind of program belief that they have, they're stuck in fear of. And I think it, yeah, this is somebody who is wounded over something, either something from their past, something that happened between you guys, between both of you guys. Let's find out what they're waiting for. What is this person waiting for? I mean, we see that they're waiting for the grief to pass, but oh look, 6 of Inspiration to the 7 of, this is, look at all these wands, passionate energy, 6 of Wands. It's like they're waiting on a victory. Somebody here is waiting on a victory. This person, not somebody, we're talking about your person. Your person is waiting on a victory. But they're feeling a little defensive right now. Maybe they have their boundaries up. Tell me more about what the, like, the decision. What's the choice between? What is this choice that they're about to make? What's this indecision? Why are they having a hard time with this indecision? They're going through an awakening. They're having a death of an ego, egoic death here. They are realizing that there was unrequited love here. There's 2 6s here. They're realizing that there was unrequited love here. They are having a death of ego. This is somebody who has gone within, going into this spiritual journey, gone within to try and figure out it's like, I feel like this person knows that you make them happy. You know, you like fulfill this sense of, it's interesting that I can't even, so I feel like this person knows that you make them happy. Like you are somebody who makes them feel things. And so it's like, I feel like this person might have a hard time feeling things. Because of something that may have happened in their past. This person is still like wounded and hurt from something that happened in their past. So they retreat, they recoil, they sit in grief, and they patiently wait for spirit to, like, you know, make some kind of movement. And that's exactly what happens. Like, you know, this is the awakening, the sounding of the trumpets. And so I feel like maybe there was a lost victory in the past that caused this grief, that put this person in a defense mode, and they're awakening from that. Okay? They're being awoken out of this cave that they've kind of put themselves in protection mode. You know, this person went into protection mode. And so there's this rebirth happening, this awakening happening. You see this person's holding their heart, like their heart is being awoken. Something has literally opened their heart. And it's through this death of ego that they're able to get into their own feelings. Okay? So this person is recognizing they're in this alone time, they're realizing that that they weren't reciprocating in the past, or they're not reciprocating if you're with this person. It doesn't necessarily need to be a past person, but this is somebody who's recognizing, who, you know, hasn't been reciprocating. And just tell me a little bit more about this Hermit. That's a little too much. So This is communication. Yeah, if this person realizes that they weren't, that they were taking more than they were giving back to this connection, they're realizing that they weren't reciprocating. I feel like they're about to either tell you about this, have a conversation about it, maybe like, a small like apology about it. It's not going to be like this big, huge, grand, like, serious conversation about an apology. This is just like, hey man, I'm sorry, or just whatever. I don't know why I say man, but like, hey, sorry, I recognize that I was doing this, and, I don't really like that I'm doing that. So I just wanted to like, point that out and say, I'm sorry if I made you feel any type of way, but I wasn't, just like somebody trying to explain themselves and their behavior and how they acted. Trying to bring that justice, because I feel like this person went into like a deep reflective mode after they had this sense of a death here, right? There was a death here. The death of the ego, in order for this person to evolve spiritually. Okay? And so that's happening right now. And I feel like they're about to come in and talk about this with you. They potentially just like invite you out for like, coffee, or invite you out on a date. It could be like an emotional, like, hey, I don't know, just some kind of, there's some emotions involved here. Like I said, this person might come in a little flirtatious, come in and talk, but here's, it's like somebody doesn't want to feel this grief anymore. And, tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Wait. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. So this is how they're thinking, what they're thinking about you and this connection, like what they think. The Emperor. This is somebody who is ready to take action and put in work, effort. Somebody who's ready to invest. The Knight of Lightning. Watching you from afar. We already saw that. They're watching you. They're thinking... Yeah, this is somebody who wants to come in and offer stability, offer a solid foundation. This is the same card, Eight of Lightning. It's like they want to do this, but something about it really freaks them out. King of Pumpkins. And so they sabotage. Right. This is somebody who, it's like, oh my gosh, this is hysterical. Another 8. So we have 888 again. There's that number again popping up. So this person really wants to, okay, so so they're thinking towards you. The thought is that, yes, I can't stop. I can't let you go. They can't let you go. They're watching you, right? They can't let you go. They're watching you from afar. This is what's happening. They look at you and they think, I want to take care of you. I want to put in the work. I want to put in the effort. I want to fight for this connection. I want to invest in this. I want to commit. I want to be loyal. And then all of a sudden, all the thoughts of all of that, the thoughts of like, I'm sorry, but the thought to this person, the thought of like this commitment, and like everything and all the responsibilities, because once they get like deep into the thought of like what the commitment and like the responsibilities about being in a committed relationship, all of a sudden they go into fear, they recoil, they clam up. They're like, they get in their head about oh my God, it's like this person is thinking of like all the worst things that can happen. And I'm sorry that I'm laughing, but it's just funny because I could see how like this person is just creating all of these things in their head. They're literally self-sabotaging. So it's like they then think, oh my gosh, you know, then I have to be this solid, committed, like the responsibility of being this solid, committed partnership really freaks them out. So then they self-sabotage. This is literally what is going through this person's mind, okay? Oh, man. And then the Two of Cups. Tell me more about the Two of Cups and how they feel. This is what they're feeling towards you. This is what's in their heart. The Two of Cups is obviously a soulmate connection here. Look, yeah, new beginning. Wow. The new beginning with the Ace of Wands with the Three of Wands. So it's like they're waiting for a new beginning. Together creates the 11, the Four of Wands, the solid foundation. It's like they're dreaming. They see you as this beautiful angel, fairy. You bring the light. You are that beacon of light to them, and they want this new beginning with you. They want to, it's like they want to offer that last solid, you know, the fourth candle, okay, to create the solid foundation, the stability. Eight, another fucking 8. Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Candles. But then, yes, this person is like, what is this? Oh my gosh. Okay, I need one more card on this. This is there's the Queen of Swords again. There's an Aquarius here. This is Aquarius. Aquarius. The Star. And then the Ten of Candles. This is interesting. Hold on a second. Let me... Okay. Thank you, Spirit. I see what's happening here. Oh my gosh. All right. You guys are soulmates. Twin flames, divine counterparts, sacred union. This is a soul bond. It's been, you know, this is past life love, okay? Something that is bound by spirit, that no matter if it crumbles and dies, this is a love that lives on eternally, right? So it will be resurrected throughout time, over lifetimes, over lifetimes. That's this type of love, okay? This person feels this in their heart right now. They want a new beginning. They want to offer you this new beginning. They know that you've been waiting for this offer. Okay? You have been waiting for this new beginning. It never came. It's like I feel like you were here wishing and hoping. It never came. You waited. It never came. You walked away. You walked away from this connection. You're like, you know what? I'm going to take my cups and I'm out. These are all of your emotions. You picked them all up and you're like, I'm out. And you left this connection. This was the Wheel of Fortune. karma. You decided to close this cycle out. That was the death that happened. The death that happened in this connection. You gathered your cups and you moved on. This was karma. The Wheel of Fortune was moving you away from this wheel of karmic, this was like an old karmic pattern you walked away from. Good for you. Now, that pattern that you walked away from was somebody, your person, obviously. This is your person being in the Knight of Wands energy. You know, this is the player. This was the unrequited imbalance, how they were not reciprocating and how they're grieving over that, because this is what they know. They know that this is why you walked away. They're dealing with that karma now. This is you. Like, I feel like if this person comes back with this night energy and, you know, this invitation, if it comes back in this Knight of Wands, or yeah, in the Knight of Wands energy, like where you feel like this person is still like a player and still has other options, and they're only coming at you like passionately wanting to, you know, like get physical, this is exactly what you're gonna look like when you see them. You're gonna be like, excuse me? And this is the Queen of Wands. Will cut that shit out real quick. Take your candy and go. That's what she says, right? Queen of Lightning. And this is gonna put a lot of pressure on your person. I feel like this, you know, this is how they're gonna come at you. This is gonna put a lot of pressure on them because you will quickly cut that shit out. And so it could be feeling a little burdensome to this person to try and heal this connection. They may be losing a little bit of hope, but I feel like even though it looks burdensome, even though there seems to be like, you know, because you're like, I ain't gonna deal with this. Let's see. Actually, yeah, let me pull out. Let's see where this person's gonna go with this, okay? Let's see what action they're gonna take next. I wanna see what action they're gonna take next. Because I definitely feel a heavy, like, yeah, don't fuck with me. Don't come at me with that fucking, that energy. Like, no. I'll cut that shit out real quick. What else you got? You know, like, especially if you've already been down some kind of road with this person and, you know, let's say they were non-committal and they were in and out of your life and could never give you something solid. And then you decided to cut that shit out because you're like, dude, you know, I want a commitment. I want something solid. I want a new beginning. I want, you know, this, you're my soulmate. Like, I want to like explore that with you. And they didn't, then you cut them out and potentially, you know, have just been not available to this connection. And they're feeling that. Okay, the action they're going to take a look at that. The Wheel of Fortune. They are literally feeling the karma of their actions. Okay, this is somebody who is definitely feeling the karma of their actions here. The action they're about to take is they're going to choose to, oh my gosh, it's like in my brain, I can't articulate it. This is somebody who wants to be fortuitous. Why? I don't even use that word. What is fortuitous? Oh my God, does this person gamble? I just heard win the jackpot. No, like The Wheel of Fortune. Gosh, why can't I can't articulate what I'm literally seeing in my brain. Give me a second. This is somebody who's ready for the next cycle. Okay, they want to bring in, like, they've been dealt with by karma, and this is somebody who wants to now spin the Wheel of Fortune in your favor. This is the action that they're going to take. They want you to be lucky. They want to be the one to bring you this luck. They want to be the one. Ace of Wands. Yes, this new beginning. They're bringing it. They're bringing that Ace of Wands. They know what they need to do. This is the next step, is to bring this new beginning, is to bring that fourth wand in. And they know that they have to spin that wheel. So it's putting a death to these old cycles. They know that they have to bring in this harmony, this balance back to this connection by possibly apologizing. Yes, there's unfinished business here. They know that there's unfinished business here. They know that there's unfinished business here. So they know there's unfinished business here. We're going to get into that. Ace of Wands, new beginnings, unfinished business, growth, expansion. I mean, from the Wheel of Fortune to the world, this is destiny. This is karma. A karma. Look at the timeline here. You know, from fear, from not taking action, from self-sabotaging, from not knowing what to choose. Now there's a choice. The choice is to work and invest. Look at that. The Four of Wands. Didn't I tell you? I said this person now wants commitment. The Wheel of Fortune has spun again, and it's spinning now in your favor, where I feel like when it spun the last time, it was spinning in your favor as well, but like you had to walk away from this person. And you know, you knowing that this is a soul bond, and you like wished for this person to get it together. You know, you wish for this person potentially to come back evolved. And I feel like that's exactly what's happening. They're awakening. They're putting a death to their ego, to their old ways. And you've been patient here. There's been angels guiding this connection. The angels are bringing in justice. Look at all these major arcanas on your side. Or no, there's no your side. This is just this is all about them. That's right. This investigation. I got to get out of that sometimes. Okay. So Four of Wands, your person is ready to, the action that they're about to take is to bring in this fourth wand to create stability, to like, this is somebody who wants to commit. This is somebody who wants long term. This is somebody who wants to maybe move in together, maybe offer a gesture of engagement, of marriage. Look at that, the Ace of Pentacles. So we have the Ace of Wands twice, the Ace of Pentacles. This is a seed that has been planted. This person wants to bring justice. They want to make things right. They know that you've been patient with them. They know. There's the Queen of Swords again. They know they created an injustice. This is definitely a past person. Past life lover. The Lovers came out. The Six of Cups came out. This is 6 twin flame energy with the Four of Wands here. This is heavy twin flame energy. So you've got the Two of Cups. We've got the Judgment card that came out, right? Yes, the Judgment over here that came out. So this is the red string of fate. That's the invisible line that literally bonds you and this person together. It's in the Two of Cups. It's in the Four of Wands. It's in the Six of Cups. It's in the Lovers. There's a deep soul bond here. The Temperance is the fact that your angels and spirit are guiding this union back into balance. And this isn't yes, this person potentially could have, maybe you broke their heart. I don't really know. I feel like they are reminiscing on the past. They are reminiscing on this love. So if you did cut them out because you felt like they broke your heart, like they broke your trust, you know, when they self-sabotage, because they clearly did something to self-sabotage here, because this is somebody who potentially in the past was just didn't know how to commit. Like I said, the thought of commitment really freaked them out. It would send them into fear and they would self-sabotage. So I feel like somebody, the action that they're about to take is to offer this commitment, because maybe they did some work. This is somebody who, remember, went through a soul journey, went inside to reflect. They went in on this solo journey, internally connecting and reflecting. And through that connection, they were able to have this ego death. So yes, I feel like they might be a little bit burdened by the fact that they think that, you know, you might potentially cut them out. But I feel like that's because they know that you won't put up with this Knight of Wands energy, which is that player energy, that in and out bullshit. So they have to evolve from that. And when they're ready to evolve from that, which it looks like they are, because they know that there's unfinished business here, then this person can offer this solid foundation. It's all being guided by the divine. So this justice will come in time. You will be justified. This person wants to balance this thing out and wants to bring loyalty, commitment, a new beginning, a new offer. This person wants to plant a seed of love, of solid foundations and commitment, because they miss you. They can't stop thinking about you. And because they feel now this deep soul bond with you. So let's get into a little bit of, like, I want to know, okay, so that's the action that they're going to take. Can you tell me anything more about what is the outcome? Like, yes, this is what this are they going to take action, or runner, escape from emotion and confusion, on the run? This person could potentially still be on the run, but blessings are coming, because this relationship is guided. This is like the same card: protection, attention, love. Your guides are always with you. This connection is being guided. So if you're not the runner, don't chase this person. You see, they're still stuck in past heartbreak. It says past heartbreak, broken trust, afraid to move forward. And so as long as they're still stuck in this past heartbreak, they're going to fear something in this committed. They're in deep fear, which through that fear, they create all these illusions and these stories in their mind, and then it causes them to self-sabotage. So this is somebody who needs to rise above that, this is somebody who has to go within and actually face their emotions, face that hurt. They need to let go of those emotions. They need to let go of that grief. Yes, the past heartbreak, whether they're the ones in the heartbreak or they're the ones that caused it, so now they're feeling this heartbreak. It at the end of the day, if you feel like you need to apologize about maybe being careless with someone's heart, then just apologize. It doesn't have to be look at that, rise above. You see, rise above the drama, the obstacles, pettiness. It says find the strength to rise. This is somebody who needs to find the strength to apologize about how they behaved in this connection. You know, there's unfinished business here, which means that you guys will feel restless until you finish this business, whatever the business is. Abandoned, lonely, lost. This person is feeling abandoned. They are feeling lost. They are feeling left out in the cold. They are feeling alone. This person feels empty without you. It says the answers will arrive in winter. So we are technically in winter right now, even though the fucking weather can't make up its mind because it's clearly being fucked with. But that's a whole other thing. So just let's run right over that. Tell me any more. There's potential here, okay? Fulfillment, risk, achievement, but somebody has to take a risk. Your potential is limitless, but somebody has to take a risk here. And it's clearly your person. Your person has to take the risk. Look, temperance came up twice. I just realized that. These are your angels. Your angels, their angels, both, like, spirit is guiding this heavily. Anything else from the Twin Flame deck that we need to know about this person? They are in denial, repressed emotions, rejection, unable to see below the surface. See, this person feels left out in the cold. They're feeling rejected. They're feeling unable to see below the surface, and they need to rise above that. They need to rise above knowing that the divine is within them, knowing that you guys are deeply connected on a soul bond. This is a twin flame connection. This person needs to recognize that they are never alone and they are never separate from you. It says ascend, expansion, evolution, universal intelligence, stay connected to spirit. And I think that that's what this person needs, is if they were to like connect to spirit, they would recognize that there is a deep soul bond here. And I feel like that is happening. That's what spirit is trying to show them. And it looks like the spirit is awakening them through this ego death. And once they go within, then they have this like epiphany, this aha moment. They have this clarity of how they feel and how being away from you hurts like hell. I didn't realize it would be this difficult. Like I said, this is somebody who was in, you know, the Knight of Wands player energies, could have been in and out of your life, could have just been like, you know, thinking that they could walk away from this connection potentially, you know, because they self-sabotage. You know, this is somebody who gets in fear and then they self-sabotage. Maybe they ghosted you and you know, someone walked away from somebody ghosted somebody, and I feel like this person potentially ghosted you thinking that they could just walk away from the connection because they had other options, and then they're realizing, damn, this hurts like hell. I didn't realize it would be this difficult. Our beliefs were just too different. I couldn't reconcile mine to yours. And so, yeah, that could be the, like, you know, especially like, let's say if this person wasn't like a committal person, but you are, that could have been your beliefs. Like you wanted to commit, they didn't, and they just couldn't, you know, it freaked them out. So they get in their head, they create these illusions like, oh, this person's trying to trap me, blah, blah, blah. They self-sabotage by running away. There is still hope for us if you can take me back. Can you forgive and forget? I think so. I don't know, actually. I would have to pull a card on that because I feel like you're definitely in the Queen of Swords energy, like feeling very cold towards this person. So let's pull a card on that real quick. Can you forgive and forget? Is this still hope for you? How do you feel towards this person? Can you forgive and forget? How do you feel towards this person? How do you feel towards this person? Can you forgive and forget? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it could go half sleep. I feel like this is a no. I feel like you're feeling a little defensive. You're feeling burdened by this. You're like, nah, I prefer to be on my own. Yeah. I feel like you're kind of not sure. So, you brought out the best in me. I came alive in your presence. Life has been empty without you. I try to distract myself by going out with friends. Wow. Okay. Oh, I was going to say, oh my God, am I not recording? Okay. Tell me more about this person. Too many. Yeah, I feel like you're here. You're like, Tell me about this person. Reclaim your power, but in the protection message. Yeah, I feel like this person is just like, they're not reclaiming their power. They are choosing fear and self-sabotage. It's like this person is not standing in their power right now. And that could be potentially why you might not want to deal with them. Animal guardian, trust your instincts. There is the owl again, the deer. Medicine guardian, be open to healing information. Tell me a little bit more about this person. Scribe, somebody's a writer. This card keeps coming up. Preserving knowledge and information. Somebody likes to write or needs to write. Surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. Wow. Okay. This is like Spirit is showing you the way. Surrender your choice to Spirit. This is like, stop self-sabotaging. Stop being in fear. Spirit is showing you who this person is. 9th house, exploration. Time to go on a journey, on an adventure. Explore. It's time to explore this connection. The 9th house. Travel, exploration, adventures. Trust your instincts. This is like Spirit is telling you, your instincts are telling you to leap. Trust that. Don't self-sabotage. Don't get in your head with all these different stories and illusions, creating like just mountains out of molehills, you know, like be open to healing information. Spirit is trying to heal this connection. And I feel like as long as you try and, I don't know, force the connection, because, you know, you can't let go of the past or something like that. I don't know. Part of fortune, increase, air element. Didn't these two come out like exactly the same in the last read? I don't know. I think so. Air element. Definitely, I feel like there's heavy Aquarius vibes here. I mean, it could be Gemini or Libra, but with the star card that came out with the Queen of Swords and the Five of Swords, I just feeling some Aquarius vibes. Part of fortune. There was a specific message for relationships in this one. So I'm going to read it again because I feel like it is important. The Wheel of Fortune came out somewhere right over there. Right here. With all the owls. There's a lot of owls. Owls on this card, owls on that card, owls on that card, owl on this card. Owl spirit, owl's wisdom, secrets being revealed. It's time to purify. You are pure. Open your spiritual eyes. And then messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. You see, that's this temperance card. There's a message about to come here. Communication. A message is about to be, your person's about to send you a message. They want to know if you can forgive and forget. I think this person's about to apologize. They're about to send you a message, whether it's through email. It's written. It's a written message, whether it's text message, email, or on actual paper. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. This is talking about finding common ground with your person. There's a higher perspective that needs to be seen here. Zoom out. Find common ground. None of the past matters, and not to discount anybody that got hurt feelings. This is about being able to rise above. Find the lesson in it. Rise above. There's love here. There's unfinished business here. There's a deeper bond here. It's deeper than what is on the surface right now. So find the depth in that, okay? I know somebody potentially ran away from their emotions, but I feel like this is now somebody who is trying to get in touch with their emotions and trying to create some kind of balance. Yes, they're trying to manifest you. It says we attract what we desire and we desire what we attract. This person is trying to manifest you back into their life. Maybe this person has selenite towers in their home. Maybe you do. Maybe they're using the selenite to try and manifest and cleanse their, purify their energy. There's a message about to be received. Your person's about to send you a message. It's definitely going to be written. This person could be really good at writing or just feels more comfortable sharing their emotions through writing. It says a personal issue reaches resolution. A personal issue reaches resolution. A romantic cycle begins. You see, there's something here that this person was working through personally, and I think it was about them reclaiming their power. And once they do, they will realize this deep soul bond and probably be ready to adventure and explore in that. Like, you know, somebody was afraid of commitment. Maybe now they're, through this reclamation of power, they're awakened. They have the ego death. Now they're ready to apologize and invite you onto this journey to explore this new romantic cycle. That's what this message could be about. Part of fortune. Says, if your question is in regards to romance or any other type of relationship, know that the situation is a fated one, which we've already seen with the Two of Cups, with the Judgment card, with the Lovers. Other things, yeah. Libra is the relationships card. The 1111 card, the Four of Wands, the Six of Cups. I mean, this will not, I'm sorry, it is meant for both of you to help fulfill each other's calling. This will not be a relationship you can ever move away from easily. We already saw that. This person can't let you go with the Four of Pentacles here. Destiny is involved, the world. Destiny is involved. So together you can move, you can ever move away. I'm sorry. So together you are called to achieve and master higher things that would be more difficult had you not met each other. You're coming together to master things together. Says to master higher things that would be more difficult had you not met each other. In this, there will be challenges, even though the love will always remain. Your desire to fly is strong at the moment. Any shackles previously placed are being smashed, and you are experiencing a release. Moving ahead is what this card is all about. Madame Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune, smiles upon you. Madame Fortune smiles upon you. The Wheel of Fortune smiles upon you. Oh, let's look up 39. Air element, communication. It says this card indicates the powers of manifestation, the magic of mind and thought, bringing ideas into being. What you think might be can happen. So guard how you think and be especially careful as to the words you choose to spell. A word, that is to say a word, is to cast a spell. The ancients knew that words held magic with them. So do thoughts. If nothing else, the air element card indicates that your mind and words have power. Use them well. This person's reclaiming their power of thought. It says when your question is about relationships or romance, someone may not be willing to commit as much as the other at this time. You see, I told you this person is having a hard time with commitment. It is possible that they are embarrassed or not as comfortable about sharing emotions as the other. Didn't I say that that's what it was about? I felt that. So the air element card can mean there is a type of impasse in relationships. It can become a type of weighing of all the angles and odds and being able to reach a decision. That's exactly what this person is doing. They're weighing all the odds and ends. This is where they're at. Weighing all the odds and ends and angles, and they're still unable to reach a decision, but this will only be temporary, it's saying. This is only temporary. There will be movement. You see, there is an invitation coming. Interesting. Because this card, hold on, this one talks about travel too. Hold on a second. Air element, Ace of Swords. It says you can expect travel in the near future when this card comes up, and it should be a major trip, not a trip that might be routine. It will take planning, and air travel may be involved. Learning about new things will also feature either through cultural experiences or visiting educational places. Mountainous regions may also play a part. Interesting, because this one says the chart were, if your chart were a village map, the ninth house would contain the international airport, university, or broadcasting tower. The ninth house is the original World Wide Web. It speaks of how we expand our world through official and unofficial higher education, travel, international understanding, philosophy, and global communication. That's what the world is all about too. Go exploring. Step out of your comfort zone to see what lies beyond the boundaries of your unfamiliar bubble. Step into a new country. Try a fresh attitude and immerse yourself in an unusual body of knowledge or spiritual philosophy you did not grow up with. It is hard to see your bubble, the lens for your experience, until you step outside it. Look back at your socioeconomic milieu, I don't know what the fuck that is, family and friends and education, and confront any unconscious assumptions that your people, your class, your culture is all there is. You are being charged to develop a truly diverse perspective and understand that real diversity in a person, ecosystem, or company builds resilience. Push your unique boundaries. If you are an urban international traveler, you may be most stretched by small town life. Read the philosophy and spirituality from a far corner of the world. Once you've done all this work, share what you've learned with the world as a speaker, writer, traveler, teacher, and or internet diva. Wake up the world. When you finally break through this is the challenge. When you finally break through and can see the far horizons, it can be difficult to reconcile the allure of those infinite possibilities with the familiarity of the people close to you. Both are important. The gift is widen your horizon to expand your world, explore in your mind, body, and soul, teach what you know. The world is waiting for you. Interesting. Something quite expansive. Maybe you guys will travel together. Maybe you have some kind of mission to do, like missionary work or something, where you guys are traveling and helping people. I don't know. New moon in Libra. A romantic cycle begins. It says compromise might be called for. Didn't I say that? Or something along those lines. It says there could well be the give and take could well be the answer. Give and take. That's what this card's all about. To whatever the dilemma or problem you're asking about. It says compromise is called for. It's time to start negotiating or even renegotiating when the new moon in Libra comes up. Oh, we have a new moon, I believe on Monday. I don't know if it's in Libra. Let me check. I'm curious. I am curious. Curiousa. New moon in Libra. It's on Monday. Let's see. It's a new moon in Pisces, actually. Yeah. New moon in Pisces. Anyways. It says, when the new moon in Libra comes up, there's a restart for you and for someone else. A new relationship could be beginning, and if that's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. And anything you do after pulling this card, doing it in pairs is advised, such as teaming up with someone in business or in your personal life. I think this is about your personal life because we saw that somewhere. This is about your person rising up. Like, they need to rise up to the occasion. This is somebody who is going to realize that, yes, they need to offer this solid foundation and that they need to do this in pairs now. I think they're having a hard time with that, right? This is somebody who's not used to being in committed relationships and, like I said, feels, maybe like a lot of pressure and whatever when it comes to actually being in a partnership. Libra is the sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issue you're addressing is someone who will be open to talking things through. The communication, the message that's coming through. This is somebody who is going to be willing to talking it out. Avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere at this time. Reach out to someone and let them know you care. Feel more, think less. Marriage or engagement is on the cards. The 1111 card. A legal matter will go your way. The Justice card. So if you guys are dealing with legal matters, it will go your way. Fortune is favoring you. Pay some attention to your appearance, but don't be all about appearances. Says a restart is possible for anything and everything connected to partnerships, negotiations, appearances, and justice. Interesting. This is Libra, justice. There is some form of justice coming in for you, and it is in connection to a romantic partnership. There's a personal issue reaches resolution. Literally, a personal issue reaches resolution. This is kind of just saying, like, don't allow your emotions to get in the way of this. Okay, there could be some emotions popping up, and just, you know, meditate to soothe any emotions that might be coming up, and just watch your words and how they might be coming out, because, you know, words are spells, like we saw in the other thing. Okay. So Panther and the reverse, it says, are you feeling shaky because you have made a bold move and have not yet seen confirmation that everything is going to work out? Or is fear holding you back? Literally, we already saw this. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. Fear is holding them back. And that fear is causing them to sabotage what they really want, which is a commitment, a solid foundation. So it says, are you afraid to act until all risk of failure has been removed? Literally patiently waiting for all risk of failure to be removed. They don't want, oh my gosh, I see it now. It's like if they make this move and you're not ready and you cut them out, that would really potentially send them into the deep end, because they're already grieving over the loss of you. So it says the moment when there is no risk whatsoever will never come. So follow the urging of your panther spirit within and look your fear in the eye. Have you ever heard the famous line, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself? Stare down your fear and it will retreat and make way for your courage to fill you head to toe. Perhaps you are afraid you can't trust the power that is rising in you, and you fear the qualities you will find within you when you look deeply at why you resist the challenge before you. Oh my gosh, literally exactly that. This person is being asked to step up and be loyal and committed, and that freaks them out. Your person is meant to look into why this challenge before them makes them feel so deeply and makes them fear so much to the point that they self-sabotage. This person needs to go in and figure that out. Every part of you, no matter how dark it may seem, and I feel like that's potentially why this person is afraid. They're afraid because they don't want you to see their dark side. But this person needs to love their own shadows. And then, you know, everybody has a dark side. So it says every part of you, no matter how dark it may seem, has a light quality. So be bold and face it. Own the light and make peace with your shadow. Yes. Spirit trusts you, so be brave and trust yourself. I'm so glad I read that, because like that message needed to be revealed. Needed to be spoken of. Okay, Messenger, the Starseed, and then we're going to close out because it's already at an hour. And you know, for those of you who are still with me, it's because it's obviously resonating with you. So says you're a part of the lineage of souls who have dedicated their lifetimes to the upliftment of the planet, to returning time and again to seed the light. The crystalline ones, the ones who are here to plant the sacredness of life back of life back in, to honor both the sacred feminine and masculine, to usher deep reverence back in. Many ascended masters are thought to be connected to the energy of Sirius, often appearing as a shade of blue. They hold the frequency of pure love and are here to help the masculine and feminine exist in harmony. The Justice. This is the Star family. To ensure greater balance, to help us see that we're all connected and that the masculine and feminine energies exist within us all. You're being called to bring out this balance and harmony between the masculine and feminine, to be a guardian of harmony and balance on Earth. Think of the whales traveling around the globe, which are actually dying right now because of the stupid tests that they're doing to put in these dumb windmills in the ocean. Look it up. It's happening. Another one just recently died, found dead in New York. What are orca whales doing in New York? That is because they're losing their way because of these testings that are happening. It is disrupting their ecolocation. Oh my gosh. Anyways, think of the whales traveling around the globe, sharing love through their healing vibrational song. Their unique notes send balance and harmony to every corner of the planet. A rebalancing of the masculine and feminine is occurring worldwide. It's resurgence of the sacred within us all. A returning of the sacred union within. Literally, this, like these two cards together with the Four of Wands by its side. Like, this is happening. It's a resurgence of the sacred within us all. A returning of the sacred union within, a rekindling of heaven on earth. You can begin to bring harmony and balance by creating it in your own life. The ripples will flow from there. You can honor and balance the sacred masculine and feminine energies within yourself and others. How are you being called to bring harmony to your life or the planet? How are you being called to honor the sacred masculine and feminine within you? Balance. Balance is the key. This person is being guided by spirit to balance this connection by bringing in some form of stability, commitment. This is an invitation of love, an invitation of let's move in together, an invitation of let's commit. This person's ready to invest. The wheel's about to change. There's unfinished business here, you guys. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Until next time, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and let me know how this reading resonated with you. Love and light.